Whoops, this dome is actually 100% complete. I did not mean to do that. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna get the Hungry Luma right now. I think there's like somewhere I thought an extra Hungry Luma spawned, but maybe I just was not expecting the amount of extra domes to be up here. Because there's like a semi-dome right over there. Actually, at least that one thing it says is kind of just sped up okay, but other than that, it's mostly squeaky gibberish. I still like the E noise they make, and I still like how I can't even get my voice anywhere close to that pitch. Sand Spiral Galaxy, and is it a glowing green ball? Because, like, for a while I kept seeing those galaxies up there, and I was like, oh, that must be a glowing green ball galaxy, and there's like a giant green radioactive thing, and you have to get Radiation Suit Mario, and anyway, this is a pretty cool concept, choosing a favorite snack. Would have worked a lot better as a star in another level, in my opinion. But that's cool. And I don't know what went on here because there's like a... I don't even know what that is. Is that a spaceship or what? Or a giant barrel or something? But there's like half of a airship. A lot of... Well, that's all just wreckage from the airship. There are Magic Koopas, which really makes this look like a wrecked airship. And you can pick B or Boo, and since Boo has an infinite flight and only lights to dodge, which are not as bad as water, and I don't even know what these other Boos do they? Oh, okay, that is apparently what they do. I never got hit by them, and I don't know, I just kind of like accidentally passively did this star every time I was doing it for serious, so I still don't know what this is. Is it like the inside of a spaceship or a giant barrel? Or both. Or neither. Or all three. And adding a nonsensical option to lists like that sure makes sense, doesn't it, folks? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it. It's really more fun to do as B Mario, but I don't want fun, I want speed, and I really wish you could get out of the sand because it is kind of retarded how you can't, because it's like video game canon, you just have to jump a lot to get out of quicksand. I mean, even the beloved Mario 3, which this game has to reference every time it can possibly seem fit, says that you can jump out of quicksand if you try hard enough. But anyway, I like B's better, so whatever. Yow! I don't know what that toad says, and I don't really care. Kitty, what are you doing? Oh. Yeah, I'm so used to the cuboid ones, I'm like expecting to only go at right angles. You might need those, and if you do that, it would be kind of retarded. Whoops, I turned into a Boo. Oh well. This part is actually a little easier as a Boo, I think. I actually have no idea if water turns you back from a Boo or not, but it's easier to dodge anyway, and you just need to dodge these last two swinging lamps, and there's one light source you can't possibly dodge, which would be, apparently whatever hit me there. But anyway, this moon turns you back into a regular Luigi if you're a Boo Luigi. I didn't even do that right. I was supposed to be running the other way, I think. Or, I don't even know. This part is confusing to me. A lot of things are confusing to me, but I still like this part because it's kind of cool. It's like a moon with rings around it, except that moons don't really have rings around it that size without sucking you in naturally, but whatever. It's very easy to break this by just like the sprint. But yeah, at this point you can easily do that and skip this last segment, which does get kind of hard if you're a Mario or a not sequence breaker or something. And I will probably just pick a purple coin mission to do that I can do fairly quickly. And that was lucky too, because we were dumped right back down where I wanted to go. Oh good, do I have 90 stars? Okay, I have 89 stars now. That... What's it called? The starometer at the center of this thing here updates faster than my actual star counter. Do-do-do-do. And what's it called? Galaxy, not Bowie Base. Beach Bowl has another one of the really long purple coins, so I'm not gonna do that until I don't know what I was planning on ending that with. I might make a special part just for the longer blue or purple coin missions or something. But there's another really simple, timey, but in a small area, purple coin mission. And actually, I'm beginning to think every single level with a silver star mission has the purple coin mission in the same area. I never noticed that before, or maybe I did, because I have not really thought very much about this game in a couple years. So yeah, but anyway, this is a pretty rad star too, much like the silver star that came before it. They're just in clumps of 12 or 10, or yeah, that would be 10. I still like this music. I'm gonna comment on that every time I hear it. And this one actually has a kind of difficult time limit, but no problems. And oh yeah, it's slightly less easy because I don't know how these are laid out, and I don't know if they're actually laid out differently, but they definitely don't have only 5 points you need to get to. And oh yeah, the way this is easy is because if you can long jump to an area, you know that there has to be a platform under it, so it doesn't really matter how scary it looks because you know something will pop in there. And did I get the last one back here yet? No, I didn't. That was the last one though. There we go. Yep, this is causing me no problems. Giving me no problems, I suppose, is a word that humans would say if they're filthy using words correctly. Even though I probably use words correctlier than most people, but whatever. Oh boy, that was not the smartest of decisions, but oh well, this was. And I beat it with much less than half the time, because 5 is much. Yep. Anyway, another dome bites the dust. I only have 3 left that are not 100% complete, although technically one of them is 0% complete, and technically there are still a bunch of hungry Lumina stars and stuff like that, but 90 stars, I'm 3/4 of the way done with the game. That is pretty cool, I think. And I guess that's all we have for this part. I really am not even going to talk about how I'm going to cut them up, because you'll see the finished results and it won't matter to you, but oh yeah, sorry about this. I accidentally went through this and made the little trail there, so you don't get to see the trail blasted through for the first time. But anyway, tune in next time, in which we will be going to the planet of 10,000 trials. I will see you then.